author, and this is a video. Hopefully it won't be too long. So yesterday I made my great return with a video I had filmed before I left, or as I was leaving, who knows. So I disappeared for 2 weeks, partially because I needed a break, but I didn't really take a break, and I'll tell you why in a sec. But I posted that life update video, and then world kind of crashed for a few days. There was a lot going on. I couldn't like do this sort of thing. So I just stopped, and then that went on for like 6 days, and I was like, well, maybe I'll return after a week, and then stuff goes on again. And then it was like 9 days, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take the full 2 weeks, and I'm gonna come back how I want. And basically a bunch of family stuff happened. A bunch of family stuff is still happening, but it doesn't matter, you know, like it does. Some of it does, some of it's just unneeded stress that I am choosing to just not have affect my life from here forward. Also, stuff has been going on with like friendships and my relationships. Good things, putting that out there, but kind of just like taking a moment and enjoying that stuff while trying to, you know, distance from all the other stuff going on. And I've also been working really hard on my collection. I am done both rounds of editing. Today Gemma is looking at it for her final version of the edit, and then I'll implement those edits and then look through it one more time, and then I'm submitting to a second publisher, and I'm done. Which, considering this has been going on since October, November, is kind of wild. I'm really excited to share this work with the world in whatever way that it manifests, whether that be traditionally published or self-published. I have the outline of how I'm doing things if I self-publish. It is much longer than I was planning on. Originally, I was planning on having this release like Labor Day and having it out there, and I'm still finished for that timeline. However, I submitted to contest here and there, and then with submissions to publishers, I need to wait for some of that stuff to either come back or to never talk to me. So release if self-publish is still before the end of the year. That's all I'll say. And I'll film. There's a lot of exciting things coming, and I'm really excited to share them. And I'm gonna cry. But like I feel like I have a lot of, you know, not like numerically, but I feel like I have a lot of strong support behind me with like my core group of people, and that's a great feeling, because my first collection, like I released it in my school cafeteria, and I just went to class, and this time, like every time I'm like, okay, I'm moving on to this step in the process, my partner is just so supportive, and so is Gemma, and just a bunch of other people in my life, and I'm so overjoyed to have that support. So yeah, been a lot of family stuff. I'm dealing with some health stuff right now, but when am I not? Chronically ill life. Also, I don't know what it's gonna look like come September. I don't know what my life's gonna look like. Well, I have more planned out than I thought I would at this point in the stage. But this channel, if I continue throughout the school year, is going to turn into a more academic channel, and that's just because that's what I'm going to be doing. I do want to set some goals for like my typical reading and writing and stuff like that that's outside of school, and I feel like this channel will actually really help me like keep to those and not like just totally fall off of writing and reading in general outside of academia. So definitely going to be like a big mix of content, and I'll discuss that a lot more in detail, just because I'm still trying to work my head around it, in both a way that like obviously school comes first. That's the other thing, is in September, even though my personal life is looking a lot different than I thought it would, in good ways, but in September I need to learn how to do university for the third time, because when I started university I was still in high school. That sounds like, you know, an oxymoron, but it's factual. I actually started my first day of university before I started my first day of senior year, and I was in 2 advanced courses, which totaled like 9 credit hours through the university I attend now, and I did quite well. I didn't do exactly how I would have had university been my top priority, so, and it was all online. Everything was recorded and everything was given to you in PowerPoint form and stuff. So I learned how to do university in a not great way that first year. And then my actual first year, which just passed, I had to learn how to do hybrid. I had to learn how to go from hybrid to being in complete lockdown and back and forth and whatnot, and days being canceled because of protests, like, and like safety concerns, because we're a liberal arts school and it was a far-right protest. Anyway, besides the point. And so this year we're going basically fully back in person, and there might be one course that I have that's online, but I mean, you know, I need to learn how to do university again, and that's going to be really hard, and that's going to be a hard adjustment period. It's hard to learn in the first place, so let alone have the way you do it be not right anymore. It's difficult. My schedule is really heavy. I'm gonna tell you now, Wednesdays are gonna have to be an off day. I have both semesters, I'm pretty sure I have 4 classes a day, and it totals like 6.5 hours of actual class. Then being in study hall, I go to study hall 4 hours a day, every single day of the week. Like, Wednesdays, no one talk to me. No one look at me. no one interact, okay, including online. No, but in all seriousness, I will discuss what the future is going to look like, particularly like first semester period, so like September to Christmas, and then, yeah, like just trying to figure out what I want it to look like. I cannot do exclusively booktube stuff. I'm probably, this month, I'm probably gonna film a lot of moving and decluttering type videos, and I will probably save those to post during like higher academic points, like midterm season and stuff like that, because I'm not going to be, like, I've been in a huge reading slump this month, which is part of the reason I haven't been posting, but also like doing what I did for Whatever-a-thon, not a shot I can read that much, not a shot I can film that much, not a shot I can edit that much, no shot. So it's going to look different. However, I want to get back on track with this, especially for August, because I'm gonna be in a hole with my collection in August. However, I have a few announcements. So along with my new book and marketing for that, which will be coming soon, I have a very exciting announcement, and that is that I'm going to host a Zoom live reading and Q&A. The reading will be from my first collection. For obvious reasons, I cannot read from my second collection. And I'm very excited, and it's going to be for my birthday. So my birthday is August 11th, so I'm going to host it from 10:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. So on the 10th into the 11th, and yeah, I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it. Also, that's Atlantic Standard Time, so if you're on the West Coast, that is like 8 p.m. for you guys, it would go till. And if you are in the US, you are most likely in Eastern time zone, meaning you would go from 9:30 to 11. There we go. Quick maths, quick calcs. Yeah, so that's my big exciting announcement for that. But also, if you would like to, you know, read my book before, maybe you don't have $10 to spend. I totally get it. It's now an ebook, and it is $129 Canadian or 99 cents US. Or if you have Kindle Unlimited, it is free under Kindle Unlimited. I will send a warning out that it is, the formatting's very different. It's not correct in the ebook. There's no way that I can fix that, because Kindle Create has notoriously not worked for Canadian authors. I'm still in the process of seeing if there's something I can do, but currently I cannot fix it. It doesn't take away from the actual readability of anything. It just makes it so there's not like full spaces between poems. You can still tell what's a title and what's a poem and where one starts and where one ends. So I am sorry about that, but it is also significantly cheaper. And as I said, there's nothing, I'm working on it, I promise, but there's nothing I can do about it right this second. But if you would like access to that, you can get the same link I have linked in all my videos down below. Yeah, I hope you will join me for that live, which I also have linked below in yesterday's video and today's video, and I'll have it linked in all my videos until the day of. And yeah, I'm very excited, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the next little bit of content and stuff like that. So, if you would like to check out my book, as I said, linked below. It's also on Goodreads if you want to check out the non-existence ratings, because no one rated it yet. But you can find it on Amazon and on Goodreads, and then you can also check out my Facebook author page if you would like to keep up with me, which I have been posting on more there than here. It switches every week. But yeah, and as I said, Zoom link is in the description below. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Bye.